So a couple comments asked me how you get the modded files to work in Need for Speed Most Wanted, so that you can shift the game speed, you can shift the top speed of your cars. How do you get like unlimited boost? Like these are comments that I've gotten a lot, like over time with how popular my Most Wanted videos have been. Even though I haven't played in a little while, update I'm gonna play a lot more. But for everyone who wants to know how to mod the game files, I got you. Right away, I'm gonna say I'm gonna leave two links in the description, or one or two links. I have two links up for you guys to be able to mod the game files. But basically, what you want to do is that it also works for multiple games too. It actually shows, but you want to download Need for Speed Vaulted Edition or VLTED. I forget what that stands for. I say Vaulted Edition all the time. But basically, when you open this up, and you what you got to do is that once you open up this and you've extracted it and you're able to run it, you want to go into file, you want to go to open, and then you want to find where you have the game installed. Like right now I have the game installed right here on my desktop. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go up to desktop. I'm going to go down, oh, my bad. I'm gonna go down to Need for Speed Most Wanted, and then for me, this is my file. This is the you want to make sure that you click the root file for your game. So even though I have it installed here, like I want to click this file itself because that's where the actual game and all the game files are located. So once you do that, you want to click OK, and then you're gonna get all these values over here. So when it comes to modding the actual game, I had to experiment a lot, so even I'm not that familiarized with what you can do. There's probably even more that you can do in the game, but from what I remember that I did when I was playing the game was that I modified the NOS, which is the boost in the game. And what you'll see over here is that you'll actually see all the different values. Like for example, NOS base is basically when a car has like the most basic upgrades, and you can change how strong everything is. So flow rate is how fast the boost comes out. NOS capacity, obviously how much you have. Disengage is how long it takes for the NOS to allow you to shoot it again. The recharge speed of the nitrous, how much you can max it out to, the minimum that you have of it, and then how much it actually pushes you forward. So when it comes to these values, I wouldn't put them up like a crazy amount. Like I've tried putting torque boost from 0.75 to like 50, and when I did that, the car was going so fast that it would actually get stuck in the ground. So you definitely have to just experiment with the settings that you want to be able to get what you need. But the basic rules that I would say is that if you really want to just experiment and just enjoy what it is, I would say just multiply every value by how much you want to increase it by. So if you want your boost to be 4 times more powerful, just put the flow rate from 3 to 12, change the capacity from 2.5 to 10, don't change the disengage. I would say this disengage doesn't do much except delay how you can press your nitrous. So I would hold off on that. I would not change it. For maximum and max speed, you can change how much it recharges. So I would say for the speed, if you put it to like 1,000, I would say just I would say just play around with the values. Like I said before, I don't know too much about how the values work, but I know that if you put them up too high, then it won't allow your car to like actually function as it should, or it'll just make it like impossible to use. So I would definitely just recommend experimenting with the settings and just trying different things out. And if you feel like you've messed up the settings and you feel like you've done too much, and what you can do is if the game is like, if you feel like you've messed up the settings and you feel like the values you've put have actually broken your game, what you can do is you can go to game, click restore backup, and then whatever you started up the game with, like if you've started playing the game before, but I would recommend playing the game at least once for a little bit before you actually use the modding engine to mod the files in the game. But what will pop up over here is the first time that you've played the game. So usually that'll be a backup file. And I haven't played it yet because I just re-downloaded the game. But what you can do is it'll say, do you want to reset the game to when you first started playing it? And then you should be able to click OK or yes. And once you do that, it will reset all your settings back to normal. So I would definitely recommend playing the game at least once. But yeah, guys, I'm still also learning how to actually change the values to make the game fun. But as I figure out certain things in the game more, I'll definitely update you guys, and I'll definitely try to tell you like different values that I find to be interesting to modify in the game. But like I said, all I've done for now is I've just changed the speed of the nitrous to be able to go faster, because nitrous is more tied to speed than engine is, which is interesting. Because whenever I've gone to engine, you can modify any single car that you want, but the problem that I find with this is that you have to do it with every single vehicle. You can also change the default to make all the settings different and to allow you to go faster, but I haven't done this enough to actually tell you how well it works. So I would definitely recommend just messing around with some of the other settings and experimenting on your own as well. But yeah, guys, I hope that helps a little bit at least. I'm not, like I said, I'm not too experienced with this, but I hope it works for you guys, and I hope you're able to have some good fun with Most Wanted. Definitely one of my favorite games of all time.